What up YouTube, how's it going guys? I hope everyone's good. Stay safe guys, I know quarantine sucks, but let's all be patient, yeah. So today guys, I'm gonna show you how to Svdden Death. I'm gonna show you inside the project, the sounds, the effects, the drums, everything, yeah. Also guys, a week ago I released a new track, it's called Black Apps. It comes with a free sample pack and it's for free download. I'm gonna have a link down in the description in case you wanna check it, yeah. So without a lot of talking guys, let's dive into the project. So guys, let's start. I'm gonna start playing the track. Let's see how it sounds. That was it. So let's start with the drums as always, yeah. So if you want to make sudden death track, the drums are very important. I took a virtual riot kick. I mean, without saturation it sounds really big, but of course we have to give it a little bit, yeah. So take a nice, very bumpy, how you call that? A strong kick, whatever. And if you want to make a sudden death track, you don't need snare, you go with a clap. Clap, clap. The clap has nothing. On this clap I added a little bit of reverb, delay and EQ. But it does the work, yeah. It sounds simple, but at the same time it sounds very strong. So this is it for the drums. Actually for the demonstration I made this small build up using vocals from Cymatic. I added a little bit of simple delay and EQ and CLA vocals. Why not? Build up drums, a riser. White noise, of course. Small percussions. Just take some random percussions and make something like that. Probably it's gonna work. Probably. Not sure. And now let's go inside the drop, yeah. As you see, there are a few layers, actually 2 layers. I didn't use these sounds at the end. Let's start with this one, yeah. So wavetable, FM to SO wave, no sub, no noise, only a wavetable. Where I found this wavetable? I have thousands of wavetable, guys. I'm sorry, I don't remember where I found this wavetable. Just take a fucked up wavetable, do FM to a SO wave and use the A1012 The LFO goes like this: wavetable, FM, level, cutoff, and frequency. Yeah. I don't have anything with LFO, so this is it for the LFO here. Wavetable, saw wave 81012 filter, only at the first oscillator. You don't, actually, yeah, we don't use the other. So also, as I see here, the envelope, do something like that in the envelope. Attack 251, decay 818, sustain all the way down, and release 15 ms. The LFO one, trigger BPM 1/4 rate, and yeah, this is it. After that, let's go to the effects. I used a little bit of distortion with LFO, delay, well, it makes a big difference. Link 24, left and right, normal, mix at 40%, yeah. And of course, an OTT, I didn't touch anything here, just the gain as much as I want, yeah, and multiband. This is it for this sound. It's the main sound of the drop, but it needs something extra if you want that huge filling. I don't know how to say it exactly. If you want to fill your track very big, usually you use a couple of layers. That's why I did this one. Technically, it's just a distortion sound or something. It sounds like that. But let's see what it is actually. Okay, a fucked up wavetable again. A sine wave wavetable here. Analog B design. You can find it inside the serum. Analog B design. Yeah. Just use a wavetable here like this. Probably it's gonna work. Yeah. So we don't use. We also use the sub oscillator without direct out. Look the key that I use. Sub oscillator 2 octaves down. Oscillator A 2 octaves down again. Oscillator B 3 octaves down. Yeah. FM, the oscillator A to oscillator B at and 33%. Level at 75% guys. Unison 4, detune 0.25, blend 75. Yeah. So wavetable position at use LFO at 47. Yeah, 47 is good. What else? In the analog B design wavetable, yeah, only 3 octaves down, nothing to see here actually. The level down, the level here at 75%. Filter L8 12, cut off all the way down, but we use LFO at 41. Frequency at 53%, but once again we use LFO at -38. This is it for here, for the oscillators. Let's go to the effects. Distortion 0 square. Yeah, it's very important guys. It changes the whole sound. Yeah, you can use hyperdimension if you want that extra big feeling that it can give. So in the distortion we use LFO1 at 30. Sounds good like that. And the multiband compression once again. And of course outside of a serum, once again OTT, yeah. What else? This is my sub bass. I use the hip hop sub from Ableton. It works just fine. You don't need to use serum or something else. With just using Ableton's hip hop sub bass, guys, to me you're dope, yeah. So drop at 6, distortion amount at 2, and this is it, yeah. Just make 3 notes, and after that, this sound. Wow, first Oscillator A, Monster 9, Spectral, Monster 9, yeah. Unison 4, Octave at 0, Detune 0.60, Blend at 23, Phase untouched, Random 100%, Level 75%. FM to Oscillator B, 60%, yeah, and Wavetable at 67%. Now for the Oscillator B, Octave plus 2, Unison 1, Detune 0.25, Blend 75, Wavetable position 1, Sync at 4.41. Filter MG Low 12 with a cutoff at 3500 Hz. 10% VRS, drive 0, fat 0, and you activate it for Oscillator A, noise and sub oscillator. And it's very useful, yeah. LFO 1. Also guys, you have to activate the sub oscillator and noise oscillator for the alpha and Z. It's very typical sound, guys. I know probably all of you know how to make it. Filter MG Low 6, cutoff at 3700 Hz, with mix at 39%, yeah. Distortion tube with drive at 60% and LFO at 27, mix all the way up. Compression, just an OTT, multiband and gain at 10 dB, and of course we use EQ. Frequency, to get the low frequencies actually, yeah, that's it, only for the low frequencies. And we use a little bit of hyper dimension. Hyper, we don't need it actually, but we can use dimension at 30% and size at 2%, yeah. And this is the sound. You can use a little bit of saturation to make it a little bit distorted, more distorted, yeah. And of course a little bit of EQ, because these frequencies here are very annoying and they're gonna fuck up your mix if you don't care, if you don't be careful. Let's see what it is, this sound. This sound actually, guys, I found it on my massive library. It's called Talk Bass. I don't know if you're still, guys, using massive, but if you use, these are the settings here for the oscillators. You need a background sound because it makes the track sound a little bit well. For a background sound it's actually pretty good. And also, guys, for a special treat I made this sound here. As you see, it's not very similar, so let's see what I done here. So you use a wavetable that looks like a sine wave, but it's a little bit fucked up. From basic saves sine wave with sync. On the first oscillator I used FM with LFO. 38% of the wavetable, LFO, 25, and all the way up for the level. Octave at -1 on both oscillators. On the second oscillator the unison is at 3 and sync at 2.90, yeah. We don't use sub oscillator or noise oscillator, but you have to change a little bit the envelope, make it like this. Attack 251, decay 818, sustain all the way down, release 15 ms, yeah. And also the filter H1012, cut off all the way down, but as I said we used LFO at 44. Frequency all the way up, and we use LFO at -50. Now for the effects, diode 2, drive all the way down, but we use LFO to take it all the way up. Delay feedback at half, link 24, normal mix at half, and OTT once again. Guys, this is it. I hope it was helpful, yeah. So guys, that was the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you thought it was helpful. Also, leave a nice comment or like this video. Why not? I love reading and replying to your comments. So, see you next time, guys.